Hey man, so the questions are, have I had any success with it, and exactly how does it work? So I know that you are familiar with a lot of the health programs out there and how they, I've seen you post about them and how they're, they seem a little ingenuous at times, and it feels like people are trying to capitalize on other people's needs, stuff like that. So the first thing I want to say is, have I had some success? Yeah, I've had a little bit of success. This is my second year doing this. I put in about an hour, maybe an hour and a half a night. I really enjoy it because I feel like I'm helping people. That's why I do it every night. When I put the kids to bed, I hang out with my wife, and then I spend an hour or an hour and a half talking with people, walking them through programs, walking them through just kind of what I did to get healthier. And it's almost always built around kind of some fundamental principles, which is daily exercise, good nutrition, and proper supplementation, and so like I said, with that hour and a half this year, I was able to make a little over $10,000, which is a nice little supplement to my to my teacher salary as a father, of six kids, and with a wife who stays at home. So, but the potential for this business is like through the roof. Multi-level marketing businesses always brag about how much money their top guys are making, but and we have that too. We've got men and women who are making six figures a year, $16,000 a week. But somebody who's not one of the top people would be my sister. I've got a twin sister who has four kids, and she works. She's a nurse, but she doesn't really work that often because she's making a pretty good living with her Beachbody business. She made about close to $70,000 last year. So that's the potential for this. Okay, so how does it work? Well, you've got kind of two routes. You're a fitness guy, and you're a gym guy, and so you know how fitness works. I'm not a personal trainer though. You know things I don't know. What I am is I'm a guy who believes in Beachbody's products because they changed my life, and I've seen them change other people's lives. And so I use that knowledge to help people get programs matched up. And I use what I've learned along the way about proper nutrition and proper strength training and cardio conditioning and kind of just the vision for just healthier living, my personal vision for that, so that I can be an old man one day who can bend over without cracking a hip. So I'm working towards that end to help people get healthy, right? And so in doing that, I do a little bit of retail sales in trying to sell, programs to people, or trying to sell the proper supplements that we have available. But really, Beachbody is not about, drinking shakes all day long or putting a patch on our arm like Thrive, some of that nonsense. It really is fundamentally pretty solid. While you may not agree with some of the ingredients in the Shakeology or in some of the supplements, I think you'll find that the principles are really solid. Most of our programs come with daily strength training, either through body weight exercises or actual weightlifting. With some pretty cool stuff in there, and they all come with a nutrition plan that's catered to that particular program. That all revolve around proper portion control and a healthy balance, eating whole foods, like good food, not processed crap. And then the Shakeology, which is a meal replacement that acts like a multivitamin. It's got a bunch of stuff in it. I'd be happy to share some of the ingredients in that with you. Okay, so that's that side of things. Now, the real money making part of this is straight up. Can you build a team? Can you build an organization of people beneath you who will get into this and work those two ways too? Will they get out there and try to help people to get healthy? And will they bring people into the business opportunity like we're trying to do right now, like I'm trying to do with you right now, to come in and build a team full of people who do the same thing? I mean, a lot of times people tell me, "Oh, this is like a pyramid scheme or whatever they call those things." It's not a pyramid scheme because well, we've got products. We've got products, and I don't make, like, if you sign, let's say you said today, "Hey man, I want to do this coaching thing," like I'm not making money off of you. Like I make nothing when I sign you. What does happen though is, as I build a team, and I build a team of people who are actively helping others, Beachbody sees that you guys and I am being a distributor of their products, and that we're helping people to get healthy. And so the real money making part of this is when Beachbody, because they've got so much retail money coming in, they start giving us bonuses, and the team bonuses, depending on how well you're doing, that's really where the success of this is, man. Like I said, my sister, she's got 15 or 20 coaches under her who are out helping people, and they're building organizations. So she's got a pretty solid organization. She puts in a few hours of work a day. She lives in Florida. Most of the time she's on the beach, man. It boggles my mind that last year she made more money than me. I worked from 6 o'clock in the morning until 4 o'clock in the afternoon, then came home and graded papers and did lesson plans. So, the promise for this is really there. And you can run your business with integrity, but you can also be a total, dork about it and just not really care about helping people and try and go out there and be just kind of trashy about the way you run your business. That's not what I do. That's not the kind of guys or girls that I want on my team. So that's kind of the ins and outs of it. And there's a lot more to it than that. So if you've got any other questions, shoot me a message, man. Let's talk. If you're looking for extra cash, this is definitely a good thing to do. I know a couple of guys who are not on my team, but who are gym rats, who are guys that look like you, big, strong. They know their stuff in the gym. They know their supplements. They know, but they have, I talked with a guy last weekend at a men's conference for Beachbody coaches, and this dude was making 6 figures a year right now. He's been doing this for 3 years. He quit his profession. He brought his wife home from work. He saved his mom from some health condition because he's making so much money, all because some guy approached him in the gym one day and said, "Hey man, would you ever think about doing this?" So anyway, shoot me a message tomorrow. Let me know what questions you have, what hesitations you have, what are some things you're wondering, and I'd be glad to help you with that. And like I said, I get it if you're not interested in doing it. I don't want anybody to work with me that doesn't want to work with me. I'm not hard up for for people on my team, but I definitely like the way you think. Check out your Facebook page. You've got a lot of sense in what you're saying. You're doing a lot of things I do anyway, which is you're just trying to lead by example. Let people look at you and see that you're walking the walk and not just talking a bunch of crap, So anyway, all right, G, man, we'll talk to you later on. Hit me up tomorrow. I look forward to that. Remember, I got summer break starting soon. I want to go work out with you. All right, man, we'll talk to you later.